and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Back to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. And he's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Tokyo. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Well, frankly, don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Off the bootleg, here is Dunk. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mick Scorton getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
38-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mick Scorton working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
70 Lions. Like it, 18. Fresno. 18 Rattler. Warriors 17.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Check that. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas. but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Brian Burns in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And the Panthers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Brooks trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A return coming from the 14. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He runs with it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 run.
On first and 10, here is Dark. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down. On the play fake, here's Dart. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70
To the air again goes Dart. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Nick Scorton. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. To return, it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and inches. On the ground, it is Brooks. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's good for a Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. Take this all the way back. 86 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Panthers.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Give inside, it's Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
He'll check this down to the running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Giants. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Put him up and down, just shy of the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
So, from the 39, They come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Open man is Horton. It's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Throwing, Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a giant 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
Shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 20.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This is intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A run now for Brooks. The ball's out. One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning Losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On a handoff, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Upper's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can lead very...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Keely Ringo, former Georgia Bulldog, in on the corner blitz to make the play. Down on 2nd and long.
Ready? Liking 18. Parallel 60. Parallel 60. Go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That pass play good for 22. First down, Giants.
Let's go now. 79. Top 60.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Dart. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Now a second timeout called by the defense. We'll talk things over before third down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Giants will take a 24-21 lead. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.